Welcome back everyone, Mike here. I just got home from work a few minutes ago and I'm down here at the Renewable Resources Processing Center, and I did a little housekeeping here last night. Out here in front of me I had the remnants, what was left over, the bulk firewood pile, and Levi put a bunch of that in baskets for me, what was left, and then I cleaned up all the bark, put that down in the burn pit. And speaking of pits, that's where I'm going to dig my borrow pit, right over there, to get more fill for the new building. I'm going to put a few of these pine logs over here, get them out of the way. These are little ones. This is all I have left here at the yard. Once it dries up, I'll have to go out in the woods and get some more. I just wanted to get these up off the ground. They were just laying on the ground, which really isn't good for them. So I'll get these picked up, and I'll probably take one over to the mill there, and we'll saw it up tonight. But yesterday, I took the day off of work, and usually that's a good thing, you know? You're gonna do something fun, or you got a little project lined out. That was not the case yesterday at all. I had to go to the dentist actually and get a wisdom tooth pulled, and that wasn't any fun at all. But to be fair, the dentist, he actually did a really good job. But I go in there yesterday, first thing in the morning, right, all ready to go, and the problem was the tooth wasn't hurting at all. And that's when it's kind of hard to go to the dentist, but it had given me problems in the past. And matter of fact, we were out west a couple years ago, and that tooth was really hurting bad, and I went to a dentist out there, and they said it was actually my sinuses, like a sinus infection or something, and it was making the tooth hurt. And I was like, all right, well, it went away, so you kind of forget about it. And then last year when COVID started, it hurt really bad, and no one knew what to do, or you know, if you should go to the dentist or whatever. Pain went away once again, but I ended up going to the dentist, and it's one of my wisdom teeth, and it was infected, and then it went away. Long story short, I had to get it pulled yesterday, and I go in there, everything was feeling fine, right? No problems at all, and I knew when I left it wasn't going to be like that, but it took some tugging, but he got that tooth out, and it's the very back top on this side. You don't even use that tooth, no big deal, right? Well, he's wrenching on it, and he got it out. Just a couple shots of Novocaine, and he got it out. I was in and out of there in a half hour, and I came home, and I was like, well, I feel pretty good. So I hopped on the mower, I cut the grass, figured I got the day off of work, I might as well get something done. I'm running around doing some things down here, and then that Novocaine wore off, and I ended up just kind of sitting in the house staring at the walls there for a while. Started to hurt a little bit, just some discomfort, just wasn't right. But that was all just yesterday, and today it feels fantastic. So he did a really good job with it, and I'm glad to get it over with. But nobody likes to go to the dentist. Matter of fact, I told him that. I mean, who do you know that likes to go to the dentist? Nobody. But it's one of those things you got to do. Yeah, I got a nice area over here now. Since I got all that wood cleaned up, I got a lot of room to work. But what I'll do, I'll pull some dirt down off that bank over there, and then I'll dig a pit, get into that good shale, and then fill the pit with the stuff I dig off the top. We'll maybe do that tomorrow night. I was trying to rent a dump truck or something because it's going to take a lot of loads. The dump trailer works good, don't get me wrong, but I can only haul a couple tons at a time, and it's kind of slow getting turned around and all that, so we'll see what happens. I couldn't find a dump truck though to rent. Yeah, I think we'll saw this one up here tonight. All I have left of these red pines, like I said, are these small ones, but they'll still definitely make some lumber, no problem at all. This one right here, I'm just going to guess here, probably get 7 boards that are 1x8s. That's my guess. 1x7.5. We'll see. set this on there nice and easy. So yeah, yesterday, after I got done staring at the walls and started feeling a little better, I came down here and cleaned all this up. This is where my bulk firewood pile was. And that is just not a great way to store firewood in a big pile like that. Ended up with kind of a mess, but I got all the good wood out of there, then got rid of most of the bark. I still have to dress it up just a little bit. But I pulled a little bit of this dirt down off the bank here. What I'll do, I'll pile this up over that way. If you remember, all that over there I used to get dirt for the new building pad up there. That used to be probably out in here somewhere, and I dug it all back. So I'm just going to kind of continue that on over this way. But yeah, got her all cleaned up. Got some more room down here. And once I get all the dirt I need out of here, I'm going to dress it all up again. And I'm going to have a couple loads of logs coming. Good saw logs and firewood poles. Probably 3 loads I got lined up. 3, log truck loads. That should be good. That'll keep me busy. That'll keep me busy all year right there. Whew, it is cold and windy out there. The weather's been pretty crazy around here. Yesterday, it was about 65 degrees and sunny. Beautiful day. This morning, between 5 a.m. and 7, we got about 2.5 inches of snow, and it's melted already. But anyway, before I get started sawing this log, I wanted to thank everyone for sending in the license plates. If you don't know what I'm talking about, daughter Eva mentioned she's collecting license plates to hang on the wall in her bedroom. And then we got to talking. What we'll do eventually is put them on a wall in the new game room in the new building. And if you'd like to send any in, we'd appreciate it. You can send them to Outdoors with the Morgans, P.O. Box 2140, Cranberry Township, PA 16066. And if you do, please take a Sharpie and on the back of them, print your name out and where you're from. And then that'll be pretty cool. Someday we'll go through there and do a video on all the license plates on the wall. But anyway, it's not getting any warmer, and I'm not getting anything done. So I'm going to saw this red pine log up. All right, out of that one little log, I got 7, I think that's what I guessed, 1x8s. Actually, they're 8.5 inches wide. And I got these 3 pieces right here that will need trimmed up, and I'll use some of those for stickers. And then still in the mill, I have one that'll get like a 2x8 out of that. All right, I can't believe how big an area this is right here. I didn't realize it when all that firewood was piled up here and scattered all over the place. I'm just going to push a little of this stuff out of the way and get ready. Maybe tomorrow night we'll dig some dirt. I'll probably dig a little test hole here too. I'm sure that shale's down there like it is everywhere else. But this stuff that I'm piling up here, I'll use it to backfill the hole with, plus what I take off the slope. I don't know if this spot's going to work out or not. There's some pretty big chunks there. I don't want the real hard stuff. This might actually work. So I went through a pretty thick seam, but now I'm getting into this stuff. It's a little bit more laminated. This will be good fill right here. I'll tell you what, this 30-inch bucket on this machine, this is no joke here. I was going to get a 24-inch for it. Then I talked to one of my contractors at work. He's got several of these KX57s, and he said it will handle a 30-inch no problem at all. And I was impressed when I dug that hole for that big tank up there. It was no problem at all. Even reaching way out with a loaded bucket, I mean heaping, falling off the sides, no problem. So you can see right there, there's that thick seam right there. But that actually breaks up some, but the better stuff is down below it, which it comes out looking like this right here. There's some bigger chunks in there, but by the time I load it into the dump trailer, dump it, spread it out up there, it'll break down a little bit and make really good fill. But anyway, that's what's going on here. Maybe tomorrow night, if the weather's decent, we'll hook the dump trailer up to the tractor and we'll start hauling some of this stuff up by the new building. But I think that's it for today's video. So like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.